what was said.
Yeah, I just heard a rumor.
You know, yeah, and they're gonna dive head first into this.
Yeah, I like that analogy. They're gonna dive headfirst into a pool of water that looks 6 feet deep, but it's 3 inches shallow.
It's too late. It's too late.
Oh, I know it's too late.
It's too late. They've already. All this has come to the surface now. It is so obvious. I mean, it should be to anybody that has a couple of brain cells to rub together, that what they are accusing Trump of
is what they are doing.
Is exactly what Biden already admitted to doing. He's on tape doing it.
We got him talking in front of a group of people sitting down.
Talking about how,
Yeah. I saw the clip last night.
Yeah, right in front of the Council on Foreign Relations. Multiple witnesses.
I'm not going to give you guys any money if you don't get that guy out of office that's investigating my son.
Yeah, he didn't say that son thing in the...
No, but that's exactly why he wanted to get him out of office.
All this stuff opens up the whole rotten bag of potatoes to Hillary and, of course, Obama. Yeah. Obama, Hillary, and just all the others. Because what they've got witnesses from the Ukraine that are saying, hey, the Hillary guys wanted us to help with the 2016 election
thing, yeah.
And so all these guys, these guys are so busted. And the cool thing is, all this has come to the surface now. The mainstream media has to carve off the part where it's all, same thing with Epstein. Oh, yeah, it was Trump. Look, here's a picture of Trump at an Epstein party in 2002.
Oh, which, by the way, they completely swept that under the rug. Apparently, that's completely shut down. They shut that down.
Well, the whole thing is already upside down for these people. But they keep doubling down and doubling down and doubling down because they have a complicit mainstream media, which are losing viewers by the hordes.
Yeah, every day.
Mm-hmm. And I had a wonderful conversation with my favorite liberal troll. Well, one of my favorite liberal trolls.
Well, how can you pick a favorite,
Well,
I know, right?
Well, I'll tell you what, that individual
they're all
was
NPCs,
completely, with the head, anal cranial inversion. How about that?
Oh, I like that.
Okay. So,
it's okay.
Try that in your yoga class, huh?
It is simply a non-player character that is a victim of anal cranial inversion.
Yeah, so we need to practice that so it'll roll off the tongue really nice, maybe. Because there's a lot of them out there, I guess, still.
Yeah.
But some people say, and I can relate to both sides, because there's one side that says, something, we cannot teach these people. These people are in a cult, and they have to be deprogrammed out of the cult.
Yeah.
Okay, and
they went through programming, i.e., Marxist professors in college. And they're just
daily and nightly on the television and whatever it is they read.
They get their backup from anywhere else. And
even though it's been shown lie after lie after lie, they still believe the liars.
Yeah.
Which is terrible. You need to chronicle these things to test them, but they won't test them. But anyway, so other people are like, no, you need to teach these people. You need to be friends with these people. So I don't know.
Check this out. I saw a study. Yeah. I saw a study last night that I thought was very interesting, and it goes into the main reason why Trump. Well, one of a few reasons why Trump won 2016 and why he's going to win 2020. Why he's going to win 2020? Because the regular, logical Democrats, like the business Dems. The people that are working at power plants and shit that are getting shut down, those regular Democrats, the regular people that just identify as Democrats, actually saw that the Democratic Party was going so fucking far left, and they were like, I don't want anything to do with this. I'd rather vote for this guy. I don't want anything to do with Hillary Clinton. I know she's crooked. I'm going to vote for this Trump guy.
Yeah, the walkaway movement. Yeah, there's a ton of those
Yeah.
people.
Well, yeah, I
like
know.
one of those people.
I know, but you should have seen the figures. The figures were fucking ridiculous. I mean, it was like 90.
I don't know that it's just Hillary Clinton. I mean, it's
No,
like
no,
you
no, no,
listen
no,
to
no,
some of
it's
the
not.
Stuff that the Democratic candidates are
That's what I mean, and that's why
I mean,
Trump's
it's-
going to win.
It's
Wacky.
wacky.
That's why Trump's going to win 2020. Because the far left radical fucks, they're what, maybe 12% of the population of the U.S., maybe? But they're on Twitter day and night and Facebook, so they make the most noise.
Yeah, well,
I think it's
the Twitter and Facebook thing like that is like the squeaky wheel gets the grease kind of thing.
Yeah, and that's why the news only panders to them. That's why the Democrats only pander to them. Because they make the most noise on worldwide social media.
Hey, did you hear that guy? Who was that guy in L.A.? Was it L.A.? Someplace in California that would invite these homeless dudes into his house. He's a huge Democratic donor. I'm not remembering his name right now.
Oh, yeah.
And so he got busted because there's been a couple of people die in his house.
Yeah, like 6 or 7.
Overdoses of meth or something like that.
Yeah,
and so one guy escapes.
Yeah.
He tells the story. They arrest this guy. He's in jail now. There was a state case against him. Now there's a federal case against him. And guess it turns out this guy is one of the appointed electors.
Yeah.
I think there's.
Oh, you're talking about Ed Buck.
Ed Buck, thank you.
Buck, that's his name.
And so he's so when we vote, that it affects the electoral college, and he's one of the 50 electors in California. So I guess there'll be another one. But I think who appoints those guys is the governor. So I don't know if we're going to do any better. Who does appoint the electors?
I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not quite sure.
I'd like to know that answer. So anyway, there's that interesting little twist to that deal. But he's going to be in the hoosegow for a long time, I think. But a lot of these guys, like Greg Craig, he was acquitted, and this is an Obama dude. He was acquitted, but he was also tried in Washington, D.C., which is a swamp stronghold.
Yeah.
But there is still a ton of headway being made, and I think, 3 steps forward, 2 steps back, I guess, right? But, this is, I hear people say that this is the year of the boomerang. They've been saying that. And it seemed like for the last 3 years, it's been boomeranging on these people. Everybody that goes up against Trump.
Gets slapped down with logic. It's great.
It boomerangs on them,
I know,
and here they are, and they keep doubling down.
Great.
And
everyone that goes up against Trump gets just fucking bitch slapped with reality. It's great.
I keep hearing these people saying, and these are conservative people. They're just saying, yeah, they're just a bunch of Trump haters, and it's really under my skin. These are not just Trump haters.
No,
there is a reason why they hate Donald Trump. There has never been an issue like this between Republicans and Democrats.
Ever.
Not in my lifetime, that's for sure. And so these guys hate this guy's guts, but for what reason?
Yeah.
What's the real reason why they hate this guy's
There's
guts?
got to be a real good reason for them to go balls to the wall, all out. We don't care who knows about the corruption. We got to get this guy out.
When you ask these people what's your problem with him, why do you hate this guy? They always say, "Oh, I don't hate the guy." First off. Okay, well, what's your problem with him then? Well, he's a racist. He's a bigot. He's a sexual offender. He's, look what he's doing to the country and stuff like this. And it's like what?
Okay,
can you give me an example?
I'd love to talk to one of these people, like a news reporter. I'd love to be on like an interview with an anchor or something. Oh yeah, well he's this, he's that, he's that. Okay, well, do you have anything that you can prove as a reason for to hate him?
They say the same thing. He's a racist. He's a bigot. He's a sexual
Yeah,
predator.
but do you have anything you can prove as a reason
I just did.
to
He's a
hate him?
racist. He's a bigot. He's a sexual predator. What else do you want?
Yeah, that's what they do. They'll just repeat the
Yeah.
same story. But if I can speculate, I think it has to do with the human trafficking
Fucking shit, yeah.
that's coming to a screeching halt.
He's fucking up their game.
It's not really a screeching halt.
It's
It's a slow, methodical, painful sort of thing.
it's a death by 1,000 cuts.
I think it's also that all of these people, we were discussing this yesterday, all of these people, I think, have been involved with this play for pay sort of thing.
Yeah.
And it's been going on and on and on, and I heard Rudy Giuliani in some clip where he was talking about who was Nixon's vice president? The first one. He had to resign over
Agnew?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good work, body of Agnew.
Spiro Agnew. So that guy had to resign over a $10,000 pay-for-play thing.
Yeah.
And these guys are talking about billions of dollars.
Oh, yeah.
And money
Billions.
laundering that's been tracked
Yep.
and all this stuff. And I think, man, it's just now opening up.
Yeah.
So it just makes you wonder. I mean, and we've seen the same sort of possibility with other people like Richard Bloom, who was Dianne Feinstein's husband. Now, they went in as millionaires, and they come out as billionaires. And so, we've talked about it before, how they take properties that, and they condemn them because of the wild rats that live on there. Hey, you can't plow your fields no more because these critters that live on there. Mm-hmm. Well, they survived for the last, millions of years or whatever it is. Thousands of years anyway. And so, but now you can't plow your field. And so they acquire these huge pieces of property, and then they kind of relax the rules on it. Mm-hmm. And then Richard Bloom sells it. Of course, he acquires it while it's, no good. And then they relax the rules, and they sell it to Chinese people.
Yeah.
The Chinese,
Why the fuck do you think all of California, not all of California, but a significant amount of California is now owned by fucking China?
And Trump has put his foot on their throat for that too.
I know.
Because all of the technology that they say that we use in the military comes from China.
Well, they're stealing
and it has
it.
bugs in it. They steal it. He's come out and outright said it that they're stealing.
Yeah, that we're developing a bunch of shit, and then next thing we know, they've got it. They've got the same shit.
This thing that we're recording on right here probably have bugs in it.
To fucking send it to China. Wouldn't surprise me.
Everything, every computer, all that sort of stuff is a Chinese product, so ain't it great? And Trump is putting his... And so there was this guy busted, he was just convicted yesterday or the day before. He was an intelligence guy. He's boarding a plane going to China, and in his briefcase he's got tons of secrets going to China. Military secrets.
Yeah.
Oops.
Military
busted.
patents. Yeah.
And so he was just convicted this week, I believe.
Yeah. Treason.
And so China's been a major pay-for-play gang going on, and, but look at Russia. Russia. Now, I don't think they're all innocuous.
No, neither do I. But I really
China,
think that China is way bigger of a threat than Russia is.
Hey, I've been here in China, so way back when I was involved with, another security organization.
I know what you're talking about.
We'll put it like that. And so, and they've been saying China, way back then, they were saying China's the issue. China's the thing. And it's finally coming to fruition. We'll see what happens. I mean, so there.